From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a PrimeWave Media production.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's Monday, time to get back to the money, y'all. It's a new week, new money. Forget about what happened last week. If you was up, you was up. If you was down, you was down. It don't matter. It's all about this week right now. What's going on? It is time for the Primetime Angles with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and this is the premier sports betting show. And yes, I am from LA, but I'm all over the place though, man. What you call it? So it is what it is. CPS, what's up, baby boy? Thom, what's going on, man? Hopefully, y'all ain't too mad at me from yesterday. You know, we had a great week yesterday, but Sunday kind of went to the left a little bit, but the Saints recovered for us later on, man. I had to double down on that one late, +4 with the +185 last night as well, too. So if you tailed it, good work, good job. And we move on to today, man. So it is what it is, dude. All right, so pretty much let's go ahead and talk about the NFL wrap-up, man. I just want to give you guys some little hints and clues and things like that. Hey, man, we had a monster week, bro. I'm not worried about anything. The bookies still had to pay. Well, hey, you know what? It's a 50-50 bag, man. What you call it? If it stay consistent, what do you mean? I've been doing this for the last 6 years, so I guess I've been pretty consistent, man. Some of y'all was still in high school doing whatever y'all do, man, which called when I started doing this. So pretty much, you know, no worries on this side. All right, so this guy right here, he went ahead and got another win yesterday. Now he's 2-0. The Miami Dolphins have won now 4 in a row. And pretty much this is a pretty good bet going right now. This is a nice little trend. When I was doing my numbers and everything like that this morning, from what I saw, man, it looks like that pretty much this team is on a roll right now. This team is actually has covered 6 out of 8 of these 6. Hey, bro, I talked to you in a DM or something, man. What you call it? You asking a lot of questions right now. So, pretty much, it is what it is, though. These guys went ahead 6 out of 8 of these plays and everything like that. 6 out of 8 against the spread. 4-3 straight up as a dog. They've only been a favorite one time, and that was against the Jets this season. So I guess we're going to have to start taking the Dolphins a little bit seriously now because, man, 4 in a row, and they actually beat 2 AFC West teams, and the AFC West is supposed to be the toughest conference. Actually, they beat 3 AFC West teams in these last 4 weeks as well, too, including the Jets. And then, you know, they had a close one with Seattle. This team actually started off the season 1-3. So, man, Miami's playing some pretty good football, and they're 3-5 on unders and overs and unders as well too. So, write down these notes for for this week and everything like that towards the Miami game and see if they could be a profitable bet for you guys as well too. I'm just throwing out some information for y'all so you guys can be clued up because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow as well. But let's move along. And as you can see, the Chargers, the residents of Bad Beat City, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling you, this is a bad look for a team. They were 32-31 for a moment yesterday, but once again, the Chargers, one of the better teams in covering the spread in games, but they're one of the worst teams in winning the actual game. Man, I just had to show up because it's just like the saga continues with this team, dude. Seriously, this is like the most saddest soap opera in the NFL right now, man, with the LA Chargers. Honestly, they're making the city look pretty bad right now. So pretty much I think that these guys might need to really figure out a way to get back down to San Diego. And they can go be miserable with their actual fan base, because honestly, the way that they playing right now, the stadium being empty would actually be happening right now with the way the Chargers are finishing up games. But yesterday, it would have been a sellout because it would have been a bunch of silver and black in there. But man, I'm telling you right now, the Chargers are a good covering team. And they're a good team when it comes to maybe getting an over or something like that. But actually winning the game, I don't know, man. But you know what? First 8 weeks of the season, now we're in the 9th week of the season. Now we're headed towards the 10th week of the season. We're in the second half of the year. So teams are getting better by the week. That's why we got so surprised yesterday by Carolina. Carolina actually, McCaffrey came back, and this team actually is going to be able to make a pretty good run here in the second half of the season. I'm saying, hey, beware in the NFC South right now, and, Tom and them got them next week, so we're going to see how it goes. But all in all, Bad Beat City, this is the residents of Bad Beat City this year, the Chargers. So I don't know, if you need them to win, avoid that part, but if you need them to cover, it might be a good bet for you, but it got to be +7 or higher. All right, so we move on, and this team right here, they're okay, but this is the problem right here with Seattle. Seattle's defense needs to step it up. Even though they lost yesterday by 10 points, they still came back, and they looked, to me, I liked the way that they came back yesterday, honestly. I did like the way that they came back yesterday. Even though they lost the game, they got down 24-0. But if you go ahead and look at the score, they came back, they outscored them 34-20, but it was too late by then, right? But still, Seattle is still my Super Bowl team, and them losing the last 2 out of 3 games is not a big deal. They're at that point of the season where guys are getting tired. They got a lot of guys on injury reserve right now, and pretty much they'll step it up and they'll finish strong. They need things like this to motivate them. You need bad tape so you can get better as well too. That's what a lot of people don't understand about the NFL. You're not going to be dominant every week in and every week out. You just have to make sure that you win the game. But these guys, they came up short yesterday, but still, I won't say that, something's wrong. They lost to 2 really good teams. Cardinals, very good team, very good quarterback. Bills, the best team in the NFC, in the AFC East, one of the better teams in the NFL right now. So it's not like they lost to somebody like, say, the Jaguars and the Jets. They lost to 2 teams that are going to be in the playoffs this year. So, maybe the Cardinals might be in the playoffs, might not be, because they're going to have to tussle it out with the Rams for that spot. But the Rams are still on the up and up as well, too. That's the sneakiest team in that division right now, and I think that they still have an upper hand in it because they can actually beat every team in the division pretty soundly as well, too, if they're up to it. That's the whole thing. So, pretty much there it is. Seattle is fine. I just want to let you guys know that Seattle was okay. Don't let the mainstream media fool you. They just didn't get their bets covered, so it's all good. And a couple more subjects, and then we'll get to the Monday Night Football bets. As you can see, these guys are now 8-0 on the season, and who would have thunk it? And actually, Jeff, my partner on NFL Bet Exchange, used him as his dark horse to win the Super Bowl this year. So if you guys saw that early in the year and you tell Jeff on this one, you are sitting pretty right now. And I would be trying to pick up every Super Bowl ticket I possibly could on the Steelers right now as well, too, to make the Super Bowl. But, because pretty much you're going to still get good value on them because they're still in love with the other teams in the world. See, because the Steelers look a little fluky here because, they're going to put the Giants on them. They're going to say, oh, you beat the Broncos. Because when you look at the schedule, they really didn't beat up much. But, hey, they beat the Ravens. They beat the Titans. They beat teams that they were supposed to beat that were good. And then they beat the teams that were bad that they were supposed to beat as well, too. So Pittsburgh is being led by 17, 18 years worth of experience in the NFL with Ben Roethlisberger and Mike Tomlin being the longest tenured coach in the NFL. So this all works out, and the perfect storm is happening right now for the Steelers. They kind of remind me of that team from 2006 that came out and was really, I'm talking about Ben's early years, the team that went to the Super Bowl, and they look a lot like this team. And they got the veterans, they got the defense, they got the quarterback, they got everything in place to say that, hey, we got a strong shot at this Super Bowl right now. But the thing is, though, there were flaws that were exposed yesterday against the Cowboys. The Cowboys just are just inept. But the Cowboys, I know that was a confidence booster for Cowboy Nation that, hey, we could still probably win the division. Hey, you need to go get a quarterback to go do that. Because the thing is, the guy did well, but still, at the end of the day, you knew he wasn't going to win that game. So pretty much this is what I'm saying about the Steelers. The Steelers are a very good team, but the second half of the season, we're going to see if they're really Super Bowl worthy, though, because the schedule gets much tougher. They're not going to be playing all these cupcake teams anymore, and I'm telling you right now, everybody in the AFC North is literally taking advantage of a very bad NFC East this year. So you can toss that out the window when it comes to what, them playing each other and everything like that. That's why these records are going to be a little ballooned up in the AFC North, in my opinion, except for Cincinnati. Cincinnati's still building. All right. And last but not least, my man was talking about it right before he was trying to beat me to the punch. It's all good, A's fan, but here it goes. Saints last night. Boy, oh boy, if you guys tell it the boy, he came up last night. You got the plus 180, but if you tell it the show bet, it was a plus 205. That's what I had as well too last night. And then also we got the plus 4 on this one as well too last night, clients. So this one worked out very, very well for us. And what happened here is that the Saints showed the Bucs that they still run the South. It don't matter who your quarterback is. We know every flaw, every weakness on your team, and what we did and what they did yesterday, they exposed every single bit of it. And Tom Brady is old. I keep telling y'all this, and y'all keep being like, no, Tom is the master. Tom is the GOAT. Look, Tom is getting help, okay? And without Godwin and guys like that, it makes the process a bit harder. Mike Evans is one of the best possession receivers you'll ever see. But the thing is, he's not a speedster. So this is kind of running into a little bit of a problem. Gronkowski and Evans are damn near the same receiver. So pretty much last night showed that, Tom needed his burner and everything like that. And AB, and everybody was on AB's case. It's AB's first game back in 18 months. And I'm going to tell y'all something like this. It wasn't AB's fault about anything last night. And I'm going to tell you like this. When AB is on, he's an asset to any team. And Collinsworth was talking about this man as if he was about to be like, this was his last chance in the NFL. I don't think so. He had 4 different bidders that wanted his services. He went to Tom Brady because Tom Brady personally called him and was like, I need you. But really, though, in all honesty, the better option for him was to go to Seattle, because Seattle would have figured out a way to put him into the playbook immediately. Bruce Arians wants to test it out and see if it's going to work. Pete Carroll would have threw his ass right in there as a starter. And that's why I think AB knows that he might have picked the wrong team here, because Seattle's a team on the up and up with the quarterback that's still in his prime. You dealing with Tom Brady right now, and you don't know what's going to happen in the first round of the playoffs, i.e. Tennessee last season. And the NFC is much tougher than the AFC, especially when it comes to defense. So pretty much the Saints had to send a message last night, and they sent a resounding message to let everybody know that we run this division and everything goes through Know Ya, baby. They was playing some bounce music. They was playing some bout it. They was playing it all on that ass last night. And Bruce Arians looked very out of touch. He ain't one of the elite coaches. He's a smart guy. He's a great coordinator. But the thing is, though, it's going to be a very, very, very trying season for this team. Even though they're going to win, they're going to be able to make the playoffs, all that good stuff, they are going to be the team that's going to mess your money up in the playoffs, and it showed last night. So, you know what? Buyer beware when it comes to the Bucs. Seriously. Yeah, everybody thinks Drew Brees. See, these guys aren't washed. They're old. That's the thing. And an old mind that's been in the game for a long time, experience, you can trust that, right? But you can't. But the thing is, though, the skill level is not where you want it to be. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we say when they watch. But when you get these older quarterbacks that's legendary, breaking records in the league, all they do is what you call it, man. All they do is use the brain. That's all they need is the brain. That's it. And they already know how to figure out the defense. We're so spoiled by the Mahomeses of the world. The Tuas, the Kyler Murrays. These guys can throw the ball on the drop of a dime. Aaron Rodgers, even Derek Carr threw a beautiful pass yesterday. And it just, at the end of the day, man, it's just, we so spoiled because these are such good quarterbacks. These are the guys that with the 98, 99 arms on Madden. But if you ever notice when you was playing that game, when you play with the older guys, they always kill it for you. And that's the reason why, because they know so much more than these young quarterbacks. They can figure it out. They know when they can blow a team out. That's the whole thing, and that's what happened last night. The Saints exposed everything in the Bucks arsenal, and the Bucks got to make adjustments, and they got to make adjustments quick. I can't wait to talk about it more on the show tomorrow. So let's go ahead, jump into Monday Night Football. I know that's what y'all pulled up for, so it ain't gonna take no more time. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all right. Monday Night Football tonight. We got the Pats and the Jets. The Pats right now are a 10-point favorite, but I'm telling y'all to buy down, and also the over-under is 42 right now at this point, but I caught it at 41.5. So pretty much there. That's that to me. It don't matter. It needs to just go over. But I think that this game is due to go over tonight. I know the weather probably will play a part in it, but the Pats need that win that says, okay, we got to stomp you out real quick. We have to get back our confidence. Because I'm telling you right now, the Pats' confidence seems shaken at this point. Yes, they have Cam. Cam has looked very average. You know what I mean? We all trying to channel 2015, 2016 Cam, and it's just not happening. But the thing is, though, does he have a lot of help, though, out here? And he never had a lot of help in Carolina, but he has even more a lack of playmakers here as well. So pretty much Edelman's out. And he has to take advantage of guys like Neal and these other receivers. See, these guys don't even have names, dude. Seriously. So pretty much this is just a really, really odd year for Bill Belichick. Everybody's all the players that were key on defense, the real key defensive players opted out. So, I'm giving them a bunch of excuses, but at the end of the day, they still playing hard football. And the Jets, we all know that the Jets seem like they're the easy spot, but this team is very desperate at this moment. But I think it's one more week of big mediocrity for the Jets, and then they get their first win of the season. And I think the Pats will win this game by 10 or better. So, even if you have to get the 10 for it, go ahead and take it. I think they win this game by 2 touchdowns, and we move along. I like the over 22 first half here because I feel like this one will wind up being a really, really, really strong bet. So pretty much I'm taking the over 22 first half. I think the Patriots can get this by themselves, to be honest for you. So the thing is 7-0 all time? What do you mean, on Monday Night Football? I have to look that up. But I know that both teams have went under a lot this season. And sometimes when you got teams that go under a lot, this could be the day that they go over. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, the numbers keep saying that, right? But the numbers are always going to go in reverse. The numbers aren't going to stay consistent to what they really are. It's just a percentage thing. You feel what I'm saying? So tonight, I feel like the percentage is way heavier with the over because you have a Jets defense that's not good. Seriously, the Jets' lowest scoring game that a team put up on them was 18 points. That was Buffalo. And that's because they played Buffalo early in the season and they're division rivals. But everybody else has dropped 24 or better on the Jets. And the thing is, the Patriots are still a team that can make a push at some point. You know what I mean? I think the schedule's kind of been bothersome to him, even though, losing to the Broncos and things like that's not an excuse. But still, at the end of the day, this team, this is their homecoming game. This is why I'm saying we're going over tonight. I think the Patriots could get the points by themselves alone. The Jets' defense is just that bad, seriously. So pretty much, but I'm saying all this right now. Watch the Jets really defense try to step it up in the first half. You know, because we was really all over the Cowboys' neck the other day too, and you saw what they did. All right, and so pretty much it is what it is. But I love the Pats over 23.5. There goes my brother G Money and Money and Kill. What's up, brother, man? What you call? I'm about to link with you in a moment, sir. Pats over 23.5 team total. And pretty much I feel like that we can maybe get this in the first half. I feel like Cam's going to be in the groove. Cam's playing for his job tonight. This is what I'm betting on, is that Cam is playing for his job, because if he can't get past the Jets, it's to the bench. And really, Cam ain't going to the bench either. Cam is going back to the unemployment line. That's what else is in the contract. We can cut your ass whenever we feel like it. So yeah, it's that time. You know, Cam. Whoa, Cam, it's time to step it up, brother. So pretty much over 23.5 team total as well too. And over 7.5 first quarter, both sides. I feel like we get a 10-0 first half, 10-0 to start it off, and we go from there. And so you guys asked me, do I like under or over? I like the over tonight, okay? And pretty much I love the Pats tonight in this game. And it's like, Biggie, give me one more chance. It's Pats, you getting one more chance, seriously, because I had to do it I did it with the Cowboys, I did it with the Falcons, and it didn't work out with the Cowboys, but it kind of worked out with the Falcons, though. So I expect my boy Billy B to take care of me, man. So there it is. Those are my 4 plays for tonight. Mark them down. You can play them or fade them, whatever you do. Let's just cash some tickets. That's what it's all about. So pretty much I'm going to move on to the track out here in Philly, PA. Parx, the Harris Casino. And up first, we got race 6, the best bet of the day, Jerome Avenue. I learned so many things on Jerome Avenue. So I'm rocking with this horse. This horse has a lot of experience. This horse is a Belmont Aqueduct horse. This horse is classes and fields ahead of the rest of the field. So I'm going to put this horse up, and we're going to pair it with the 4-6-3 here. And that's going to be, you can box it up 3-4-6-8. And that's going to be our best bet for race 6. Our best value of the day is Bebo. Bebo is a very good horse, has the best stats in the field. I'm going to go ahead and pair this horse up with the 11-1-3. You guys box it up 1-3-4-11. And in the nightcap, this horse is going to be a good one. This horse is actually 12-1 on the morning line. So literally this is our shot of the day as well too. So hopefully we can bring this one home. And there it is. We got the 3, 11, 6, and 7. And in the late pick 4, races 7 through 10, we're going all in leg 1. We're going 3 deep in leg 2. We single the 10 in leg 9, a horse that should be able to just run away with this. And then we got the 1-3-7 to close out the ticket, and it's going to be a $40.50 investment, all at Parx. If you guys have TVG, go ahead and tune in and enjoy. So with that, going to be a wrap on today's show. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in once again, and you guys make sure to catch the replay on the YouTube, because you know that's where I put the fancy stuff on there and everything like that. And I got a new track on there that you guys might like on the intro as well too. So make sure you guys check out the YouTube page, PrimeWave Media, and it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be talking NBA for you, talking college basketball for you tomorrow as well too, and we'll get into the first little steps of the CFB bets list as well too. So I thank you guys so much. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, and you guys are the absolute best. There is no me without you. This is the premier sports betting show with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper, and I will be right back at you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and this is the premier sports betting show, and I am gone. Thank you for tuning into the Primetime Angles, the premier sports betting show, hosted by the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Captain. This is a PrimeWave media production, and go ahead and press that subscribe button.
From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a PrimeWave media production,